Yeah, sorry to our viewers. We had a small technical hitch, so we are having Dr. David Matsanga, and we are continuing with the discussion. So, Dr. Matsanga, let's go ahead. You are talking about the cargo manifest. You are talking about the cargo manifest. But
yes.
Yes, go ahead.
A cargo manifest by English language is a document that shows you the packaging, the serial numbers, the number of pallets, the mode of transport, consignee, consignor, destination, value, volume, and each and everything that you need about the ballot papers. Now, and the Kenyans will thank me for this one day. When Wafula Chebukati met journalists in Bomas about 2 months ago, the journalists asked Wafula Chebukati, where did you do any due diligence to the purchase of the commodities, the items that were going to be conducted, used in the elections? Wafula Chebukati avoided the question and sent this question to his CEO. The CEO of the Kenya IEBC told the whole world that they didn't even bother to do due diligence about the company, the tender papers. The tender papers were very clear. They obtained the money from the Exchequer, the Ministry of Finance, but they didn't do a due diligence on every equipment, everything that came. If you ask for the cargo manifest of the Kim's kit, of the BVR kits from Smartmatics, nobody can give you. If you ask the cargo manifest for, and I repeat, the cargo manifest for the ballot papers from Greece, you remember Commissioner Cherera went to Greece and they found the papers were already packed. Can I ask you, engineer?
Go ahead.
If there were a cargo manifest, why would the pilots of Kakamega find themselves in Kirinyaga? If there was a cargo manifest, why would the ballots of Mombasa find themselves in Kakamega? You went to school, I went to school. The people here, and the little Kenyans, one day you will thank me, war. I'm telling you for free that all along, why is it that the cargo manifest into the whole saga of Kenya is missing? Because Mr. Wafula Chebukati brought ballot papers from a porous border, from the porous border of Kenya, porous borders of Kenya with neighboring countries. Some came by Chebukube style, some came by trucks. Some of us, our trucks, we are in the truck business. Some of us were asked whether we can carry this cargo, which they did not want to mention. So I'm speaking with confidence. And I put it to the chairman of ODM when we met in Mombasa. I told him to tell Orengo to ask one question. Let Chebukati give Kenyans the cargo manifest. To prove my point, the commissioners were told, enter your limousine with your bodyguards. We are going to the airport. To reach the airport, the ballots were already there. And you saw some of the commissioners said, hello, we didn't know these ballots were coming. Where did they come from? Who brought them here? Were they smuggled in? Who smuggled in these papers? You can find Cherera's affidavit very clearly, telling you how she went to Greece to see a toilet, not an office. The Kenyans paid billions, $5.5 billion to a company that does not have worth the office of $1 million. I'm now telling you the truth. The papers were printed in Romania, airlifted. Have you seen in Bucharest?
Dr. Matsanga. Dr. Matsanga,
Yes.
I mean, those are serious allegations you are putting out there.
Please,
Yeah.
read the affidavit of Cherera.
Mm-hmm.
And read the affidavit of Paul Mwangi.
Yeah, Paul Mwangi, they said they went to Greece to Lycos offices, and they saw the consignment. They saw the papers
did
there.
Did Paul Mwangi say he saw machines rolling?
No, what he said, he saw what they basically unearthed is the problem of the printing of the Form 32As. Two sets of Form 32As. That is what they saw, and they saw it in Greece.
Yes, which were already packed. They were already packed in pallets. Haven't you read the Cherera affidavit?
I've read it. I've read it. Yes.
Didn't she tell you they found the things were packed?
They found because they had already ordered Yes.
What was the use of going there then?
Dr.
Where
Matsanga,
is the manifest? If let me tell you,
Yes.
if they were packed,
Yes.
packaging, then how did we get the serial numbers on BVR, on KM kits, mixing themselves? How did we get the cargo, the ballots of Mombasa, mixing themselves with the ballots of Kakamega? Tell me. I am now a stupid man, a Ugandan who doesn't know anything in the world. Tell me that if you have a packaging, a cargo manifest, it will tell you that Engineer Kigira is wearing a black cut with a blue shirt, and it is packed in section 22 of the wardrobe. Hello?
I can't get you, Doctor. Yes.
Yeah.
Then,
when you go to pick the Engineer Kagwira's coat, you are picking the exact place and taking it to where Engineer in his office in Chicago, where he is. Now, that's what we do packaging. I have worked in supermarket before. By the way, I worked in Tesco's as a supervisor. If I don't have the cargo manifest, I don't handle the goods.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Where is the cargo? Even today, whether the court rules tomorrow, the questions are going to linger to Afra Chebukati. Where did you place the cargo manifest? It is the smoking gun that went missing. If we had a cargo manifest in Guinea, there was no need of any Ugandan, any Kenyan going to bring a motor machine called Muhammad Soweno. What is his name? Soname.
Yes.
Whose brother is Ahmed Soname. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Now you're telling me.
Ahmed Sonami is the key master whom Muhammad Sonami was all listening to. They had ear. You know, this is a very bad mafia state. They had ears like the ones Obama uses to read his speeches. They sophisticated equipment. So you saw the guy was like a machine telling us, this minus this. He was reciting, somebody was giving him the figure.
But you've also raised a very serious allegation there, Dr. Matsanga, that he had an earpiece like the one I'm actually having here from the studios, and he was getting information.
Yes.
Dr. Matsanga, did we see that one in court really?
You don't know that the remote control earpiece. I have one now, right now. I have one right now, and I'm not. I can even communicate to London with my earpiece right now. I can call my wife while I'm still talking to you.
Thank you, Dr. Matsanga.
Please.
Okay, let's go back now. Let's go back. Okay, now you have actually brought forward the cargo manifest issue, which was not really dealt with exclusively in the court. Yes.
It was not captured anywhere.
That is what I'm saying. But if it was in Cherera's affidavit, why did the lawyers for Cherera actually mention it in court?
Cherera, you can't mention something in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes.
But that is a smoking gun. To you, that is a smoking gun. Why didn't why didn't the lawyers actually touch it? Yes.
Engineer, with due respect.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm the only one who saw it on planet Earth. Even you now, you are doubting.
I'm not. I'm interviewing you, and I need. We need to.
No, I am now telling you, engineer, that Ben, you are now yourself. You are doubting.
I'm not saying I'm not doubting. What I need is the evidence. We are not in court, Dr. Matsanga. Do you have the documentation to show that the cargo manifest was not presented? That's all I'm asking you, Dr. Matsanga.
I have the proof that I've told you Chebukati was before the journalist, and I'm a journalist, an investigative journalist in this world.
I know that.
The national vision of Kenya is evidence that Chebukati was asked about the cargo manifest. 2, there was a proof that the commissioners went to the airport. They were not aware if there was a cargo manifest delivering the cargo, which shows the plane EXXX or KQ1005 is carrying pallets number 22244 to pallet number 4445 is going to dock into Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
Thank you, Dr. Matsanga.
That document is a government document. Chebukati says he doesn't. The commissioner, even he himself says he did not know that. Didn't you hear that story? That he did not know that the cargo was coming.
Yeah, we got the information. We got. I mean, it is public in the public domain, whereby the 4 dissenting commissioners put it very clear that they didn't actually know when the papers were arriving. That was a very serious concern. Even right now, Kenyans are actually concerned about that.
Don't you know that you as a Kenyan,
yes,
in the diaspora, who pays money every morning, into this country, don't you have a right to ask for a cargo manifest?
Everybody has got. I mean, that information is in the public domain.
Engineer Ben Kebweto Omweri, I am asking you.
Yes.
Don't say everybody. You have a right to ask people, Mr. Chebukati, where is the cargo manifest? You brought these goods, pallets are here at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. There are allegations everywhere that some was intercepted in Mount Kenya, in Bungoma, in Migori, coming from Tanzanian border. What happened? Where is the cargo manifest? The cargo manifest shows the total number of pallets, the total number of ballots by Lagos. Where is it up to today? Why can't Wafula Chebukati pay for one page of the newspaper or television and publish the cargo manifest? If we had the cargo manifest, would you be interested in Chebukati, in Mr. Mahamat's Fiore? No, you would go physically and count the warehouse where these pallets are gathered like money, and count how many pallets are there with their serial numbers, and come back and say who signed to take How many were taken out to polling stations? 46,000 polling stations. Balance how many are stray ballots. Balance how many are spoiled. You get the figure. Balance with what is inside the warehouse. And the balance with the cargo manifest. How many the printer printed that are legal. You get the answer. The election is clean. Why I am asking the cargo manifest, therefore, engineer, this election is about accountability. Without a cargo manifest of the goods, of how many ballots, Kenyans that every Kenyan is waiting for results tomorrow. How many ballots were cast, printed? Which type of ballots were printed? And without that manifest, you can go to Angel Gabriel and ask him or ask God to give you an answer. It means someone printed even extra. If there were extra papers, why the cargo manifest is being hidden by Wafula Chemkat is that there were extra papers printed. Sir, and these extra papers have now been found. There were extra papers that had no seal. Some of them were stuffed in those counties surrounding other borders of Somalia, Tanzania, Uganda,